good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for August 19, 2025. First, we have the ongoing conflict between Ukraine and Russia. In a critical meeting, President Trump sat down with Ukrainian President Zelensky to discuss a potential trilateral meeting with Russian President Putin. While the details of the meeting are still emerging, it's clear that the stakes are high and the world is watching. In another development, a coalition of 20 states and the District of Columbia has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration over its decision to condition federal funding for crime victims on cooperation with immigration enforcement. The suit argues that this policy is unlawful and would force states into an untenable position, compromising their ability to provide services to immigrant communities. Lastly, we're seeing a complex web of international diplomacy unfold as President Trump prepares to call President Putin after his meetings with European leaders. This comes as the US, Russia, and Ukraine navigate competing interests and priorities in the region. These stories are just a few examples of the complex issues shaping our world today. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us on the AIDailyPress Morning Podcast. I'm Walter, and we'll see you tomorrow. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then she'll know it's right now. Firstly, in Canada, Air Canada's 8,000 flight attendants have refused to return to work despite a government order grounding all Air Canada flights. The strike is centered around issues of compensation, benefits, and working conditions. The union is seeking a 10% increase in pay, improved benefits, and better working conditions, while Air Canada has offered a 7% increase over 4 years. Secondly, in the United States, President Trump has announced plans to lead a movement to end mail-in voting and eliminate voting machines. The proposal has sparked intense debate, with many arguing that it's an attempt to undermine the integrity of the electoral process. Election experts warn that banning mail-in voting and eliminating voting machines could lead to longer lines, decreased turnout, and increased costs for taxpayers. Lastly, we're looking at the potential implications of these stories on the upcoming elections. Trump's proposal has raised concerns about voter accessibility and the potential for disenfranchisement. Meanwhile, the Air Canada strike is highlighting the need for fair labor practices and the importance of negotiation in resolving disputes. We'll be diving deeper into these stories throughout the day, with analysis and expert commentary. In the meantime, we want to hear from you. Share your thoughts on these issues with us on social media using the hashtag AIDailyPress. That's all for now. Thank you for tuning in to the AIDailyPress Morning Podcast. I'm Barbara, and we'll see you again soon. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we took a closer look at the pharmaceutical giant Novo Nordisk, which recently received FDA approval for its medication, Wegovy, to treat a condition known as MASH. This development has sent ripples through the investment community, with some analysts initiating buy positions on the stock due to its strong revenue growth and innovation momentum. However, we also highlighted the potential risks associated with regulatory headwinds from U.S. SETs, drug pricing demands, and competitive pressure from other players in the industry. In another story, we explored the surprising breakup between Novo Nordisk and telehealth company Hims & Hers Health over the sale of compounded versions of Wegovy. This dispute has sparked a broader discussion around intellectual property laws and the use of non-FDA-approved versions of brand-name medicines. And finally, we discussed the exciting partnership between American healthcare company GoodRx and Novo Nordisk to offer the lowest ever out-of-pocket prices for popular semaglutide medications, Ozempic and Wegovy. Eligible self-paying customers can now purchase these medications for just $49 per month through GoodRx's platform, making these innovative treatments more accessible to millions of Americans who need them. As a result of this announcement, GoodRx stock is up by over 15% in response to the news. We'll continue to monitor this story and provide updates as more information becomes available. That's all for today's summary. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and we'll see you tomorrow on the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we have the remarkable story of NASA's International Space Station, which has marked over 2 decades of continuous human presence in space. This incredible achievement is a testament to international cooperation, innovation, and exploration, and has paved the way for future missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Secondly, we're taking a look at a unique educational initiative that's inspiring young minds to explore the wonders of the universe. A portable planetarium program is traveling to schools and communities, providing an immersive experience that simulates a journey through space and time. This innovative approach to education is helping to foster a deeper appreciation for astronomy and the cosmos. Lastly, we're diving into the mystery of punctum, a recently discovered celestial object that's left astronomers intrigued and eager to unravel its secrets. With its unusual polarization pattern and remarkable brightness, punctum may represent an entirely new class of celestial entities, and its investigation is pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and our understanding of the universe. These stories remind us that there's still so much to be discovered in the vast expanse of space, and that the thrill of exploration and discovery is what drives us to push beyond the frontiers of human knowledge. Join us as we continue to explore the wonders of the cosmos and uncover the secrets of the universe. That's all for today's podcast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow on the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Carl. I'm your host, Joan. Today we're recapping some fascinating stories from our recent articles. First up, we took a look at the luxurious W Hollywood Hotel, where old-school glamour meets modern luxury. Whether you're a Hollywood insider or just visiting the city, this iconic hotel is sure to make you feel like a star. Next, we talked about a trend that's got everyone buzzing: parents ditching smartphones for their kids and opting for good old-fashioned landlines instead. With all the concerns around screen time and social media, it's no wonder families are looking for simpler solutions. And with clever devices like Cell 2 Jack, you can turn your cell phone into a landline in no time. Finally, we shone the spotlight on stunning model Barbara Palvin, who's been making waves in the fashion industry. This talented beauty has got her own unique style and flair, and we can't wait to see what she does next. That's all for today, folks. Stay glamorous, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we take a look at the groundbreaking work of NASA's Global Ecosystems Project, which uses advanced technology to monitor and manage wildlife populations. The article highlights the crucial role this project plays in preserving biodiversity and maintaining ecosystem balance. Next, we delve into the plight of Michigan's only rattlesnake, the eastern Massasauga, whose population is facing a severe decline due to habitat fragmentation and inbreeding. Conservation efforts are underway to address this issue, including the creation of road underpasses and habitat restoration. Lastly, we meet Matthew Strausser, a biologist at NASA's Johnson Space Center, who has developed innovative solutions to manage wildlife conflicts and promote coexistence between humans and animals. His work serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preserving our natural heritage, even in the face of rapid technological advancements. These stories not only highlight the complexities of human-wildlife relationships, but also underscore the need for sustainable development, conservation efforts, and collaborative approaches to mitigate the impact of human activities on the environment. Tune in to our full articles for more in-depth analysis and exploration of these fascinating topics. That's all for today's podcast. Thank you for joining us. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.